From historic Royal Liverpool Golf Club, EA Sports, so proud to bring you continuing coverage of the world of golf. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Navalo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell. It's brand new.
The third, a par 4 at 426 yards, is visually one of the toughest on the course. Its main feature is the internal out of bounds that frames the right side of the fairway. In the 2023 Open Championship, some golfers laid back with a driving iron. Others tried to bomb it over the corner and give themselves an advantage. Playing safe out to the left, however, does bring some thick rough into play. He'll have to conjure something from this lie because that is not very good. See if he can knock it on in two.
A decision had to be made there. It was perhaps even a layup, but all in all, that's a tremendous shot just to get the ball on the green from there.
11 feet away. Nicely done right there. He'll regain the shot he lost at the first. It's a birdie here at number 3. The last of the consecutive par 4s to grace this front side is this one, the 367-yard fourth. It's the shortest of the 4 by a considerable margin. Most golfers should be able to cover the fairway bunkers and be left with just a short iron in.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Now to the first of Royal Liverpool's 3 par 5s. It is the dogleg left, 520-yard 5th hole. Tee shots that can navigate the course to the left and the pot bunkers to the right should open up this green to be reachable in 2. By most accounts, this is the best birdie opportunity on this opening 9. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. So this may be a little under 30 feet for eagle. Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away, and that is a birdie. The first par 3 of the round is here at the 201-yard 6th. 2 pot bunkers left and 1 right of the green are to be avoided at all costs. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. Birdie putt coming up, down to Noda.
And he's got to be happy where this ball went up. Just slightly uphill, looks almost dead straight.
Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. The seventh now at 481 yards, a par 4. Hot bunkers left and right are definitely in play off the tee. Even if you end up in the fairway, the second shot is a demanding one, partially blind, over a large tract of gorse and potentially 2 pot bunkers left. Good chance at one.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie that pushed that score to 3 under for the round. On to the 8th, a par 4 at 436 yards. It features a familiar refrain: avoid the pot bunkers and the tall gorse. Doing so with your drive should leave a short iron in to a green protected by 1 bunker left and 2 to the right.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Now this for birdie.
And this is pretty flat all the way. I don't think there's much in it at all.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The back nine here at Royal Liverpool kicks off with a long one at 507 yards. It's a par 4. The landing area is a tough one to navigate. It's narrow, it has mounds, and it has thick rough left and right. Up near the green, the bunker front and right is incredibly deep and must be avoided at all costs. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, this is pretty much as straightforward as you could ask for from this distance. Start it online. It's got a good chance of finding the cup.
That one just gonna sneak on by. Disappointment there. We'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 13th is a par 3 at 194 yards. It yields another panoramic look at Filbury Island and the estuary beyond. But this can be a tricky little hole. Tee shots that land in that front right pot bunker rarely lead to a par. Yeah, that's a popular spot. He'll have that for his birdie at 13. Ah, yes, well done. It's birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. The 14th is a dogleg left, par 4 at 454 yards. Ideally, your drive should stay as close to the dogleg as possible, but middle of the fairway is just fine if it can avoid any of the 4 pot bunkers in the landing zone. The green, thankfully, is bunker free, but it does fall off somewhat sharply to the right.
Well, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 5 under on the deck. The 15th is the longest hole on the course, checking it at a full 620 yards. The fairway is fairly generous by Royal Liverpool standards, though it does feature bunkers left and right. The issues tend to develop on the second shot, where you'll need to commit one way or the other to going for it or laying up. This one's looking good.
Oh, just needed that little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Chance now for another birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. The final three-hole stretch begins with the par 4 16th at 461 yards. Most players should be able to move their tee shots beyond the 3 fairway bunkers, but more await up toward the green, 5 of them in total. King cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
Wow, that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10 feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Boy, the putter heating up here on the backside. That's birdies at 14, 15, and now 16, 3 in a row. On now to the most talked about hole at the 2023 Open, the par 3 17th, known as Little I. This hole was completely revamped in the lead up to the Open, as the architects hoped to create something similar to another 17th, that of TPC Sawgrass. The best play here, center of the green, every time. Not just a golfer, but a craftsman. Love the way he worked that shot. So this has been an absolute clinic, and that nearly the capper with a hole-in-one, but instead it is just a tap-in birdie. This is a big-time test. The closing hole here at Royal Liverpool, a demanding par 5 at 609 yards. 2 deep bunkers need to be avoided off the tee. Then the fun begins. A second shot needs to navigate a tough dogleg to the right before it emerges in front of gathered masses surrounding a green with no fewer than 5 deep pot bunkers in play. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Now this for another birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that will close out a 9 under round of 62. Incredibly well done. So for Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.